Hi everyone, today I'm doing this really easy going out look. I made it really simple, not too many products used. It's pretty quick too, so if you want to see how I did this, then just keep watching. I'm going to start with MAC Painterly Paint Pot as a base for my eyes. Now I'm going to take a Real Techniques base shadow brush and this gray taupe sparkly color from my Inglot palette. I have no idea what the number is or if there's a name, I don't know, sorry. Any taupey gray dark color will work. And I'm going to put that under my lower lash line and up into the crease. Probably my favorite thing about these Inglot colors is their ability to blend. They are so freaking easy to blend. It's nuts. I've never used such blendable eyeshadows before. I'm always tapping off the excess before applying it to my eyes. Sometimes people ask me why I do certain things, and it's so hard for me to even answer because I've been doing makeup for so long that everything's kind of second nature to me, like tapping off excess. I'm not even sure why I do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just that I don't apply like a smudge of color. It gives me more control with the brush when I have just the right amount of product on the brush instead of all the stuff that's just gonna fall down and flick all over. But I would suggest if I do something and you don't understand why I do it without tapping off the excess, and then do it with tapping off the excess and see the difference. And that'll help you understand why any person doing makeup does what they do. I learned makeup just by doing it on myself. So that's like my number one advice for if you want to learn how to do makeup, literally just keep doing it. And don't do it the same way. Try to do it a different time. Like, if you don't like the way it looks one time, don't do it the same way again. Try to do it a different way. Try a different technique. Watch a different video. And you will learn. Watching people like Sam and Nick from Pixie Woo and Lisa Eldridge and who else did I watch back when I was really young? I don't know. Wayne Goss. That's how I learned how to do this. I don't have any type of course. I don't have any like certificate. And I'm still learning how to do makeup. I'm still getting better and better, I think. There's lots of room for improvement. You know, like I do very minimal face makeup. While I wouldn't do the full face makeup I see other... Shut up, Bus. While I wouldn't do on a daily basis what I see other YouTubers doing on a daily basis, I would like to have the products to do it if I wanted to, because I know people like to see that sort of thing. I really only feel like I need foundation and concealer and then just a little bit of contour or something, but I know a lot of people like to see a lot more than that. Now I'm going to take Makeup Forever Professional Diamond Powder. It doesn't say any number or name on here. Reference number is 9002. I'm not sure. But it's just this kind of white gold powder that is very sparkly. And I'm going to use this on my mobile lid. I'm just using my finger to apply that. And I'm going to be careful. And I'm just pressing it down. I would suggest if you have some sort of glitter base to put that down first. It'll look really, really cool that way. I am missing both my eyelash glues and my glitter base that I used to have. I had a Lise Wattier like mixing agent, I think, and it worked really well as a base, but when I moved the second time, I threw away any makeup I hadn't used in the last year because I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, which sucks because there's so much stuff that I would use now if I had it. Like, I probably threw away like $500, probably more, worth of makeup. But, oh well. It's an excuse to just get new stuff and rebuild my collection, right? I don't know if you can see how sparkly that is. Yeah, I think you can see. I think it's picking up. And I'm sorry for all the background noise. It's a beautiful day and I just have to keep the windows open. But there's a bus that goes up and down my street pretty much every 5 minutes. So sorry about that. Now before I move on to anything else, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I'm using MAC Concrete and a Quo angle brush. And I'm going to do them kind of thin. I've been doing them thin lately and it's kind of fun. I mean, not thin compared to some eyebrows, but thin for me. I'm pretty much just following my natural brow shape. And once I've defined the bottom using MAC Concrete, I'm going to move on to Omega, also from MAC, and fill in the rest of my eyebrows with that. See? Not super thin, but not as thick as usual, and I really like it. I like the way my face looks with these eyebrows. The light in here seems to get better as the sun goes down, because the sun is almost down, and like the lighting is way better than the video I just filmed. I don't know, let me know. If you watch my Amelia Clark video, and then this, or vice versa, let me know which one has better lighting, because one was filmed earlier in the day, and then now it's like 6 o'clock. So, I don't know. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and put on mascara now. There have been these guys doing work on my building for the past couple weeks, and every time they're here, they just blare music, and it's like, it's really inconvenient for me. Because I can't film as long as they're playing music. So I have to wait until later in the day when they leave, and then I have only a few hours of sunlight, so I have to kind of rush. Plus, I always seem to only be able to sit down to do it just when my roommate is getting home for her break, which really sucks. It's not convenient for either of us. I don't think people think about the fact that, like, not everyone needs to hear your music all the time. You know, like, if it's loud enough for you to hear it, that's enough. If you're yelling over your music, you are probably pissing somebody off. And now that those are both done, I'm going to add my highlight shade. And on my inner corners, I'm actually going to use this light gray color. I'm blending that into my lids a little bit. The reason I waited to do my highlight under my brows is that I find when I do my highlight, I can't draw over it for my brows, so they end up being really patchy and weird. So I'm gonna use that same brush and this kind of vanilla-y shade up here under my brows. I'm just getting the tip of the brush with that. I find using a really, really subtle color like this just helps to tie everything together and helps blend in the crease shade as well. Sorry, I'm talking behind my mirror. This looks so good in person, but it's looking really plain on the camera. I don't know. if you can see what's going on. Then I'm going to add foundation, my Perfecting Liquid Foundation in Fair from Arbonne. On my cheeks, just for a little something subtle, I'm going to use Arbonne Blush in Apricot. And on my lips, I'm going to use, I'm so torn between these two colors. I love them both so much. I know they look really, really similar, but on the lips, there's a pretty big difference. You can see that one's darker. Maybe I'll use one on the outside and the other on the inside. Yeah. So I'm going to start with Arbonne Smoothed Over Lipstick in Flora. And I'm going to focus that on the outer edge of my lips. Really good look. For anyone who doesn't like this blurred out lip line that I do, you do not have to do it. Go ahead, use a lip brush if you want a perfect line. I just don't like a perfect line. I like more of a worn in look. If you prefer the perfect lip line, you go for it. And in the middle, I'm gonna blend some of this same brand, same everything, Smooth Over lipstick from Arbonne in Lotus. I'm gonna put that in the middle. I'm just dabbing to blend. And there you have it. I found on camera there isn't that much of a difference, but in person this looks so pretty. Kind of like a really subtle ombre effect. And I'm gonna leave the skin matte. I'm not gonna highlight or anything. I'm gonna try to fix my hair a little bit though. And that's the finished look. So it's just a really, really simple smoky eye with sparkles. It's so easy to do. That was the main focus of this video, is that it's really easy to do with this kind of plum red lip, really subtle face makeup, thinner eyebrows than usual. So this is really, really easy, but I find you still get a good bold makeup look. And I think it's a great starting off point for people who are trying to practice more dramatic makeup. Plus you get some good definition, so it's a great going out makeup look. So yeah, let me know if you like this in the comments. If you did like it, then please give me a thumbs up, and you can share this video if you really loved it. And please subscribe so you can get the rest of my videos in your subscription box. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.